Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As you probably know, Russia almost ran out of missiles and drones, or they're about to. This has been the news for about a year and 2 months now. And somehow the Russians still launch missile and drones attacks over Ukraine. In this case, they just launched a fresh attack on Kiev, the 10th on the month of May. So in May, the Russians launched 10 attacks on Kiev, drones and missiles, all kind of missiles. Iskander-M, Kalibr, even Kinzhals. And now Shahed drones from Iran, because the Russians don't have their own. They are incapable. They have all kind of other things, but the drones, I don't know, they can't make them or something. So let's see what this little article has to say, coming from the New Voice of Ukraine. Russia launches fresh attack on Ukrainian capital, 2 oblasts in past day. So today is the 19th of May 2023, and this article is from exactly May 19th. The enemy once again attacked Kiev in the 10th attack on the city since May. Explosions were also heard in western Ukraine, in particular Lviv and Rivne Oblast. Now let's see where Lviv is, which is, I know it's far, far away from the Russian border. So we have here a beautiful map of Ukraine as it used to be before the Russian, actually to 2014, because the Crimea is still in the Ukraine right here. So you have Lviv right here, Oblast. This is Polska, Poland right here. So Lviv right here, and then Rivne right here. So the Russians were hitting these two among, being plus Kiev. So Kiev, Rivne, and Lviv. Now this is Zakarpattia. This is what the Hungarians claim right here. And obviously this is what Romania claims, all this. That was taken by Soviet Union and given, eventually left to Ukraine, except Moldova. So let's go back to this article. So the enemy once again attacked Kiev and Lviv and Rivne Oblast. According to Kiev authorities, the enemy attacked the capital city with Iranian-made Shahed suicide drones. All detected air targets moving towards Kiev were intercepted by Ukrainian air defense forces. But somehow Zelensky cannot stay in Kiev anymore. He's all over the place since he, or at least allegedly, Ukraine attacked Moscow with those 2 drones. If you notice, Zelensky went to Finland, then he went to France, then he went to Germany, then he went to Great Britain, not the same order, but I know Finland was the first one, and then Great Britain, and then France, I think, and then Germany, and now he's on his way to Japan. He landed in Saudi Arabia for, brace yourselves, the Arab League summit. And I know he's Jewish, but Arab League, Ukraine, G7 summit, Ukraine. I mean, look at the definition, look at the names. G7 is for the most industrialized countries and economies and all that. Except China, obviously, if you know what I mean. And in the Arab League, they have all kind of countries, but I don't remember having one from, you know what I mean, like Ukraine. But nevertheless, he's just running away on a French plane. So he's flown around the world on a French plane. I think he has to be around people that cannot be blown up in the same time that the Russians possibly could do it. But, well, he's saving his skin. What can I say? So let's see what else these guys say. But if these guys intercept all the targets, all detected air movements towards Kiev were intercepted, then why is he going away? Yeah, he went about 1 day and a half somewhere in a bunker in Kiev, I think, or we don't know if he was in Kiev or not, and then he flew away again. I don't think he's gonna, as I said, after that attack on Moscow, I don't think he's gonna spend too much time looking at the sun or the blue sky anymore. I think he's just gonna go either below or around people that cannot be attacked by the Russians yet. Another 5 Shahed UAVs launched by Russia were shot down over Lviv Oblast, according to Lviv governor Papapap. At the same time, the Russians hit a critical infrastructure facility in the city of Lviv. I am very surprised these guys would put this sentence. Critical infrastructure facility. They attacked with Shahed UAVs, said the mayor of Lviv. There were no casualties. Again, Lviv is right here and Rivne is right here. So I don't know if those drones came from here, where the evil Russians are, or they came from Belarus. But still. Meanwhile, Dnipropetrovsk governor said the invaders had struck a private industrial enterprise in the city of Kryvyi Rih. A 64-year-old tralala hospitalized. In addition, there is a significant destruction of workshops and equipment. So let's see this Dnipropetrovsk. Dnipropetrovsk is right here. See this oblast right here? And the city is right here on the Dnieper River. So right here, Dnipropetrovsk. So according to Ukraine's Air Force, the invaders attacked the country from the north, and the southeast with Shahed drones and Kalibr cruise missiles launched from ships stationed in the Black Sea. So north, right, and southeast. So north, right here, this is north, as far as I know, so they started right here. South, and then east, so from this part, Dnipropetrovsk, right, probably. And the cruise missiles, the Kalibr from the Black Sea right here, which could have been Dnipropetrovsk, Kiev, or Lviv, whatever, however we want to, term you want to use. I don't care. I just want to make sure you guys know what I mean. I don't get tangled in Kiev or Kiev. I don't care. You know what I mean? The capital of Ukraine. Okay, now I'm not going to say Ukrainska or whatever. So anyway, my friends, the Russians still have missiles, still have drones. And interestingly enough, I have an article that would prove that, ready to make a video on it, where the British intelligence is going to actually bring us numbers. So they're not going to talk about, they're running low on missiles. Russia still produces missiles, like in general terms. Like I tell you, hey, the world is a better place with Tom Jones, playing at the casino. Something like that. Well, wait. Yeah, might be, might not be, and so on. So in general terms, they give us numbers and reasons. So the Russians did that. I have to tell you that Zelensky is not in the country. I don't know where Zaluzny is. I lost Zaluzny's track for the past week or so. He just attended that little wedding when he didn't attend that NATO summit. If you remember, he said he sent another weasel to actually virtual meet. He didn't show up in person. So no, I haven't seen him. They showed some pictures from a wedding. So today he skips the NATO summit or meeting because he's very busy with the war. And the next day he's featured at the wedding of a soldier. So that was not Ukraine. Everything was solved. The day before there were problems. We cannot talk with NATO, but now we can go then have a dance at the wedding. Well, whatever. I'm waiting for Zaluzny. He showed up. They showed some pictures in another video, another article, but I don't know if the pictures were, I couldn't determine if it was Zaluzny from 3 weeks ago or Zaluzny from right then. So I'm waiting for more evidence that Zaluzny is still and free. That's very important. You can be breathing, but being in a cell somewhere, if you know what I mean, and talk to. And some water, too much water that you don't want. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just, my friends. See you next video.